Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dead by Daylight, the board game on the channel. We're back to the Macmillan Estate, which is definitely not haunted. Don't listen to anything those pesky kids are telling you. So, we're going to be trying out a new killer today. I've only really looked at what their power is to make sure that solo mode works with it, so I haven't checked the rest. So I'm looking forward to having a little bit of a look, using our same lineup of Jake, Dwight, Nia and Ace Visconti as our survivors. And with that, let's just get stuck into looking at the spirit. So first of all, here's a very quick look at the miniature. One of my favourite just because of the way it makes it look like there's gaps between the thighs and the wrists and everything. Not 100% happy with the paint job, but that's okay. I'll talk about it in a painting update, which will be a while from now because I've just recorded one. Either way though, this spirit, they're rated as difficulty easy. I suspect that's because of their power, because their power seems pretty decent to me. Yamoka's Haunting. Discard a movement card except your weight card to interact with a healthy survivor or prop in a space connected by that card's path. So it has to be a healthy survivor, so you can't pick up a wounded survivor by doing that. But an interact for the killer involves stabbing them. Like, you can attack as an interact. So you can wound survivors that are just adjacent if you're willing to get rid of one of your movement cards, which is pretty decent. 3 powers, one of them is free. 2 blood points for Rancor. The entity's wrath grants you unnatural strength. When you move, a wounded survivor in your space moves with you. That's interesting. Haunted Ground. After a survivor reveals a prop, swap that prop with another revealed prop from the same category. Generators with progress, pallets on paths, occupied lockers and occupied hooks can't be swapped. I'm not sure why would that, like, how is that skill useful? I guess taking items and swapping them with lockers or vice versa maybe? That's a weird one. And then free, Spirit Fury. Each pallet you break magnifies the wrath of the entity. After you break a pallet, gain 2 blood points. Alright, fair enough. Seems basic enough to understand, except the potential application of this, but maybe we'll find an application while we're playing, who knows. I'll get their starting locations randomised and then we'll be back after a quick word from my channel sponsor, who I would very much encourage you to take a look at. This video is sponsored by Noble Knight Games. Check out the video description below for an affiliate link that will take you through to their store, and it will help me out as well. Thanks. And here we are with everyone deployed, having to use a faraway back view because of Nia again. It's always Nia. Nia's the reason there's this camera angle right now. Anyway, she started down in the back lot. I swear she started there before. And Dwight is over here at the ancient tree. They're the only 2 alone. Ace and Jake, if you aren't aware who's who, are at the mine entrance together. And I've forgotten her actual name. Oh, her actual name is Rin. Yeah, Rin Yamoka, aka the Spirit, has started up in the top right of your screen in the Coal Tower upper floor. This is the map that if they end up going down this bottom side here, it really works in my favour because there's 2 blockages that only I can break. And if I don't do that, that really limits where they can move. You can kind of game it in a way, if the AI randomly goes down there, that is, in your favour pretty strongly. Anyway, with that, let's get started. So at the start of turn 1, let's start with our cluster of survivors over here. We'll go to Nia last. Let's go with Dwight first, even though he's the most awkwardly framed in the picture because he is solo. So just see where he's going. Can he go green? He absolutely can. So he's going to go into the depths of the mine and discover our first generator of the game. I've forgotten what side I usually put gens at. I'm pretty sure it's that side. And he'll repair for his turn, because of course he will. And he does get 1 progress on it. Oh, I didn't have them out of the bag. Whoops. Gotta be careful with them because they roll everywhere. The pins, I mean, not the survivors. Alright, anyway. Shuffle again and we'll go with Jake. He can leave via red, green or blue. Red, okay. Well, this could be bad. He does have a track record of doing critical repairs. 2 ones in a row. I'll take that. Let's pour a few of these out. There we go. Don't go anywhere though. And then finally a dog hair. Where do these come from? They're very hard to grab on this shiny surface. Ace. Any direction except yellow. Green, yep, he can go green. So he's coming down into the foundry ground floor and he has found a gen, which he will then try to repair. 3 ones in a row. The curse is real. mean, it counts as a success for them, so they don't really care, but still, that was 3 ones in a row. Down here for Nia. Alright, Nia, I want you to get a green so I can send you where Ace is and out of the bottom corner of the map where you're barely... No, of course not. She is going to the tower grounds. There's no yellow there, so she'll flip this, and it's an item, so she is actually going to go shopping then. I'm just going to grab a random item card from the pile. She's found a map. Discard this during any survivor's turn to reveal up to 3 props anywhere in the game board. Well, that doesn't really do anything for AI, but hey, that's in her possession. Alright, my first go with the spirit. My first card was green, I believe. Wait, was it green? Yes, because I wanted to go to the foundry upper floor. Yep. So we're going to go across here. I'm going to flip this. Hope it's a totem. Now, there is a healthy survivor adjacent, so I think I'm going to interact with them using the haunting power. Discard a movement card, except the weight, to interact with a healthy survivor or prop in a space connected to your path. So, I can't get rid of weight, but what I can get rid of is vault. I'll get rid of that. Why not? So for the turn I can't play that. If I was to buy myself a 3rd turn, that is, I couldn't play that card. To interact with Ace, and I'm just smacking him. Take that, Ace. Ooh, there we are, that'll do. And for my second action, I picked blue. Now, I can't hook Ace because I wounded him this turn. But her other ability, if I pay for it, I can drag him with me on turn 2 if he's still here. Either way, I'm coming down here. Is this a hook? I don't have a hook anyway, so there's no point. Right, for my ability, I'm not adjacent. Oh, I am if walls don't block abilities, actually. I'm going to presume that killer abilities go through the walls you step through. So I'll get rid of my crouch card, because I'm not taking a 3rd turn, and I'll wound Nia through the wall, because why not? And that means I've got 2 to potentially pick on next turn, but I can't do anything to them if I haven't found a hook. So that's going to be a problem going forwards. A new round has started, and there is some clear and present danger for Ace and Nia down here, so let's handle where they're moving first, because if Jake and Dwight happen to move on to them, they'll heal them. So, Ace first. Can he go yellow? Nope, it is blocked. It's also one way, so he couldn't anyway. Greenie has a choice. He can either go down into the back lot, which as I've said is a dangerous area just because of the way the map is laid out, or he can go back up here towards help. So it makes the most sense for the AI to do the best choice, which would be to go up here. He has found a generator. He has no means by which to heal himself, so he will prioritise winning. I didn't roll a 1! Still a success for him either way, but the curse is broken, at least for now. And then we'll go with Nia, who'll probably just end up going back down to the bottom right, because of course she will. Is it red? Oh, it's not red. Can she leave via green? She actually can't. Although with red she can actually go north. Can't go yellow because it's blocked. Gotta go red. Well, she is going to go up here, because 1, it's not the backlot area, 2, there's no hooks, we know that for a fact, so it's smartest choice. Found a lot of generators, and she'll try and repair them. And that was 2 3s in a row. I've rolled 2 1s and 2 3s. What's going on? And then we come up to this side of a table, and we'll move with Jake first. Yellow, no. Green, yes, he can go down to the ancient tree. He will flip this. Oh, it's one of the exits. Oh, in that case there's nothing for him to do down there currently. Can't interact with anything, so we'll just go to Dwight. He's going red, and he will try and heal Ace because that makes the most sense, I think. They technically are supposed to prioritise winning, which would be the generator, but he'll try and heal Ace. There's another 1, but I think as long as it's not the fail, it works, so I'll double check in a second because we're going over to my turn anyway, but I believe that is Ace healed. Alright, my first movement, and that was done correctly, yes, it's basically anything except the fail. I went green, and I have my choice of targets. Hello gentlemen, please be a hook. Finally, okay, good, we can work with this. Well, not necessarily on this turn. Let's hit Ace again. He got away and healed, but let's just immediately wound him again. We'll stay on, there we go. And that is it for my first action. My second action was to go blue, I believe. Yes, it was. That's good. Because if we come down here, Jake, who just found an exit, well, you're about to find a ghost sword in your sternum. No hook. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting Jake though. The lack of finding hooks is the biggest problem so far. I've still got a bit of time because they haven't fully repaired anything, but I need places to actually hang them if I want any chance of winning. Now, there is the opportunity to take a third turn, but I wounded both of them this turn. It'd have to be Nia that goes on the hook. And I could move... If I move down here, no, that's not connected. I'd have to move here, and then I could dump my red card to hit Dwight with my ghost power. Is that worth it? I also get to discover if there's a hook up here. Yeah, you know... Oh no, I can't play my green card. I started with my green card. Yeah, okay, never mind. No third turn this time. And a new round. Let's start with Jake, since he's in the most clear and present danger, and see where he is going. Blue. I was going to say it doesn't take him to a generator he can fix, but it absolutely does. If he gets a crit success, he will fully repair that gen. Close, but no cigar. So that is second bit of progress on the second generator to have that much. Let's go with Dwight. Let's go left to right. That's usually how I do it. He wants to go red. Nah, okay, as long as he doesn't get a fail. Oh, Jake didn't flip anything, did he? There is birds there. And over here, he would ignore the bad one. Go for a pallet. I play it, the pallets get placed instantly by the AI, so he's going to block the way with the killer. And is he going to fully repair this? And the answer, oh, he did it with a crit. Yes, he is. So, first gen done for the survivors, and Dwight got it. Good for him. I said through gritted teeth. And we'll come over here, and then handle Ace, and then Nia. So, Ace. Vault, nope, it's a one-way trip from where Nia is. Red. Yes, red can go up here. He has to flip this for me, which is actually a good thing. And it's a hook. Thank you for finding that. And there isn't anything you can do. Dwight isn't even wounded, so he can't heal Dwight. Okay, so just over to Nia then, who has done her usual of basically doing nothing. Watch her get a crit now to spite me. Because if she gets a crit, she's going to repair this generator in the middle of the map, right here. Oh, I really want to swear. Well, Miss Lovely Lady Person, thank you for finishing the second generator already. That's great. Though I was so incredulous, I forgot that she does get to flip something before we go into my turn. She found a locker, obviously not required. My first action was to go green. There's a pallet in the way, unfortunately. I was not anticipating that, so I've smashed into the pallet. But her ability kicks in, the Spirit Fury. After you break a pallet, gain 2 blood points. Okay, I will. So I've got 6 now. Unfortunately, 8 up the turn, and I think that counts as my action as well. So my other one was red. I can go red, and I have to go red because I played it, but I didn't count on getting stopped by the pallet up there, which unfortunately means that I go all the way down here where there's no survivors. This is not good. Is there at least a hook here? There it is, okay. That's a start, I suppose. We'll put this here. But there's not even a need to, I wouldn't gain anything taking a third turn. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I played my red card. I can't. I wanted to try and get back here so I could damage Dwight at a distance. No, this is going terribly. Oh, ugh. New turn then. We'll go from left to right. Actually, we should go with Dwight after Ace because there's a chance he'll heal him. So let's go with Ace first. Ace can't go that way. He can only go green or red. Green it is then. He's going to come down here to the ancient tree where somebody started. I've forgotten who. Exit here. Nothing you can do with it. Birds, they don't gain anything from the birds, do they? They just get blood points. I'm going to have to double check. Is there anything the AI can do that's worth down there via the Hex Tome or the... The Hex Tome would give them 2 blood points. The birds... He would take a bonus survivor turn, but I gain 1 blood point. I guess he'll do that then. So he'll interact with the bird. I get a blood point, which not a super big deal really. Oops, I almost fall over trying to grab it. And he gets a bonus turn, so we'll just shuffle the cards. Blue. Oh no. He can come back here. Flip that. It's a pallet. Oh no. And he'll do a skill check on the gen. And he got it. And that's the generator fixed. Oh dear. That's them 3 out of the 4 done. And that was just the first survivor. Alright, Dwight, where are you going? Yellow? Nope, you can't leave via vaulting. You can go via red though. It takes you down here. I guess you might as well try and heal the hero of the day, heal Ace. He did. A crit doesn't really matter for that, it's just as long as it's not a fail. So, boom, you healed him. Good for you. And then Jake. If ever they have a choice at this point now, they will go towards unfinished generators, by the way. But he has to go blue. He hops over the pallet. One last thing to flip here. It is birds. He would do it, I guess. Yeah, okay. Interact with the birds. I get a blood point, but he gets to have a bonus turn. Ideally, he'll be looking for blue. Actually, I'm not sure if normally you would be able to play a card that's already been played, but for the AI, I'll do it that way. He went green, though. There's nothing to do up there. So, over here, just Nia to go. She's being exceptionally helpful, I'm sure. Oh, wait, she just finished the generator. I can't smack talk. Red, she can go red. She'll come down to the scrapyard down here. Is this a generator? Well, I was going to say it has to be, but no, it doesn't. There's still one more exit somewhere. Progress on a gen. She won't roll 2 crits in a row. She doesn't have what it takes. I see. Definitely didn't edit anything out there. My first turn was red. I'll go red, which is here. I guess I can interact with the totem, which apparently doesn't make it go away, I was told. Let's double check that. Gain 2 blood points. Venerate. Yeah, it doesn't specify that it goes away when interacted with. Feels to me, I guess in the video game, it's only the survivors that destroy the blood totems. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've almost got max blood points. My second action was blue. Unfortunately, there's a pallet. Destroy the pallet. I'm now at max blood points. Now, is there any benefit to a bonus turn? I could go green. Oh, I can go green. Yes, I'll pay 4. Take a bonus killer turn. Done. Play my green card. You know I've still got it because I haven't used it yet. I'm going to come up here, say hello Jake. There's a hook right there, so I'm going to bung you on that hook. So I can finally get some progress. So, I take his sacrifice. My turn ends, and that means I get another one for one survivor being on a hook. Well, it's not going to be a total wash now, at the very least. Alright, made the camera in a bit of a better position now, because we're moving all over the place today. Have some set movement, though, to start this turn. One of these two is going to rescue Jake, because they have to, otherwise they'll lose. So Ace will be the sacrificial lamb, gets Jake off the hook. They both get to move a free move away. If they wish, you actually are allowed to stay if you want. But we make the AI scatter, so this is going to be Jake first. He is coming over here, and then Ace is running. Where's he running? He's running green. He's going down the way. Fair enough. So he's fleed down here. And then we move over here, and let's do Dwight first, and then we'll do Nia. Red. He can go red. He probably shouldn't, but he can. He's with me. Although, spoilers, I didn't use my weight card, so he's probably fine. But, Nia, who you actually can't see, she's always got to be away from everyone else, so I can't have the camera up close. She's going red. She can go red. She will go red. She will open this. It's a pallet. Oh no. What would be the most annoying for me, I guess, right here. And because I count that as an automatic action when the AI does it, she will hide in a locker. Classic Nia. Well, it used to be Ace that did it all the time, but she's been doing it more. Well, I'm stuck up here with Dwight, and I picked green, so on the plus side, I do get to severely stab Ace. That's what he gets for rescuing Dwight, but how many times do I have to wound this man before he gets onto a hook? There we go. It's not quite on there, but hopefully it will do. That turn, done. There was nothing to flip. And then I went blue, and unfortunately for Jake, the hook may change, but the situation does not. I mean, ideally, I would have wanted to get someone else, because I don't get a bonus sacrifice point because Jake's already been on a hook, but that's fine. Now, do I want to take a third turn? I can play my red card and go stab Dwight. Yeah, why not? I'm getting quite a lot of blood points. I'll spend on a bonus turn. I will play my red card, which I haven't played because I played green and blue. We'll go over here. Hey Dwight. Oops. Knocked myself over. Hey Dwight, I said. And that means every survivor is currently wounded. There we go. And when I end the turn, we have one person on a hook, so one sacrifice progress. If the AI keeps lingering around this side of the table, I have a chance because, well, there is a generator just sitting there waiting to be done actually. Maybe I don't. So once again, at the top of a turn, we have some set actions. Ace is once again going to be the hero and come over here, get Jake off the hook, and they're both going to scar. We'll start with Jake. He is scarpering green, yes. That's actually the safest route. He hops over the pallet right there, goes into the foundry. And then Ace, is Ace going to follow him? We'll shuffle, draw. Nope, can't go yellow. Can go blue. There's nothing to do over there, but that's fine by me. Let's handle Dwight next, since he's in the most immediate danger. Red, yep, he can go red. There's nothing to do here except take a bonus turn. Who knew those were so useful? I do get a blood point, though. But then Dwight gets another shot. Let's see, if he goes green, he's extra protected as well. Can't go yellow. Sideshow Bob stepping on rake noise. And then that leaves us with Nia, right? I think just Nia. She's hiding in a locker, but she's going blue. That actually is worth it because they haven't found anything there that might be either the other exit or there's two more generators somewhere on the map. And she'll use her turn to try and repair. Almost a crit, but not quite. So that is 1 out of 3 on that one. I'm still stuck up here in the top corner with nary a survivor to stab. And I picked wait. I thought maybe someone might flee up here. And is there anything I can do with my turn? There really isn't, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to burn that turn, go to the next one. I went green, so that does mean hello Ace. And I have to carry you to a hook this time. So yes, I do. Wait, no, that's a crit. And once again, I always forget, is this roll from the perspective of the killer? So it's a fail that you want? Or is it from the... I think it's from the perspective of the survivor, even though it's during the killer's turn. But I always have to double check because I forget every time. It's better to be sure, if nothing else. Where are we? Interact. Here we go, picking up a survivor. Choose a space up to 4-way, roll that number of skill dice. The survivor escapes and is put down. Oh, if a great success is rolled, they're put down in their space. Of course they are. Okay, fine. So even though it's during the killer's turn, it's the survivor doing the roll, which is weird because it tells the killer to roll the dice. Whatever. Anyway, I try and lift him up, it fails, and I can't even just buy an extra turn and wait because I've already burned that card. Is there anything else I can do? I could buy another turn to hit the generator. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that because I think it gives me extra time because otherwise I'm going to lose. So I am going to buy an extra turn. That leaves me with one singular blood point. I'll probably need those again, so I'll just put those there. I'll play my blue card because I played wait then green, so it's ready. We're going to go the blue route here. Flip this and hope that it's a hook. Nope, of course not. And I'm going to hit the generator to destroy the progress on it. Because otherwise I'm going to lose. The rock, paper, scissors type system of trying to predict where survivors are going to go, whether they're AI or human, has not been going in my favour. I think that much is clear. Let's start with Ace, see where he's going. Again, we'll just go left to right because that's just what I do. And red does take him to a potential location for one of the other generators, the very bottom left of the map, which is annoyingly hard to get in camera. But he has found, it is one more generator to find rather. After this, let me just do this how I usually do it. Generator on the right. And he'll try and repair it, and he gets one bit of progress. So there's two more yellow to find. Oh, the backlot has one of them, so that's either the other exit or the last generator. We'll come back over here. Let's do Nia's movement next, just because of the camera having her right there in the bottom. Can she go yellow? No, she cannot. Red? No, she cannot. Blue? Yes, she can. Come up here, flip the last icon. It is birds. She will heal Dwight. Wait, she'll heal Jake because Jake's been on a hook. No, sorry, yeah, Dwight. Dwight makes more sense because Dwight has not been on a hook yet. Therefore, there's more value in him not being on one. So that makes the most sense. And then, speaking of Dwight, where's he going? He's going green. Oh, that takes him to the back lot, where he can see for himself whether or not, one, I can get the camera there, and two, that's the exit. So the last generator is in the coal tower in the top right of the map. And then finally Jake. If he gets blue, he will prioritise going north because he knows there's generators there. Got red. That takes him to a generator. A dangerous generator, but a generator nonetheless. Flip this. It's a locker, but he's going to try and win, so he's going for the gen. And he got one progress done. Not a super effective turn for them there. And thankfully brought them a little bit closer to me, especially because I think my first card was wait. And let's see. It was indeed. So I'm going to grab Jake. Closest hook is 2 away. So, wait, no, sorry, it's 1 away. I can take him down there. Never mind. Oh, I need to check what I played as my other card. I'm debating, like, do I have to pick the closest hook? I'm going to presume I do. So let's just do it. Okay, it's from the survivor's perspective. That works in my favour. We carry him down here. Hello, Ace, also. And once again, Jake is the only one that's been on a hook, despite them mostly being wounded for the entire thing. So unfortunately, my other card I played was blue. So I'm going to be smashing through the wall here for no real reason, other than that's the card I played. Oh, I need to flip something here, don't I? Actually, no, I don't. I moved here via the hook mechanics, so I don't think I do. But either way, I'm up there now. Snakes and ladders, and nothing to do in the top left. And I can't buy a third turn. So yeah, that's it. Well, again, with the awkward to get angles, Ace is saving Jake. Yeah, third time for him. And Jake is scattering to the yellow. No, it's blocked off. Can't go that way. Green, he can absolutely go green. He doesn't get a turn, though. He doesn't flip anything, because he's just running for his life. Ace is also going, he's going red. He's at the exit. Oop, take your wounded base with you. You've earned that repeatedly. There. And then we come over this side of the table for the other two, starting with Nia in the middle of the map. She's wanting red, ideally. She's going blue. Oh, that takes her to a gen as well, though. And also flips a item, but she'll prioritize this. If she gets a crit success, which she doesn't have the guts to do, she rolled a 1. I know it was off camera, but she rolled a 1. Still progress. Was I trying to tempt fate there for the memes? Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. That's a joke. And then Dwight's in the bottom right. You probably can't quite see him, but he's about to move from there anyway, so... Yellow, nope, it's a one way in the opposite direction. Green, he can go green, so he's going to try and finish this gen, and that means it's a pallet as well. That means, as long as he doesn't roll a fail, yep, the exits are open. So, that's bad news for me. They know where both exits are. They're now going to go towards the closest one, and they need to repair those for 3, and then they're out. I think we need this wide shot again, given how far away I am. I picked green for my first movement, and that puts me at an exit with Ace. So I'll interact with Ace and try and take him to that hook. And I get him. So that's finally something else going my way. Oops, tip over a generator there. So Ace hasn't been on a hook yet. He still technically isn't because he just fell off, but still, that means I get his sacrifice progress. And then for my other action, I picked blue. I'm going to go back to the exit right here, and I'll interact with the Hextome to get some blood points back, 2 blood points. Don't have enough to buy an extra turn, unfortunately, but oh, none of them can get to Ace in 1 turn. Oh, they could just straight hang on, I need to think about this. If they all go to that exit, Jake can't get to the exit they could go to. But yeah, okay, they're going to win the turn after next if I don't stop them. At the end of the round though, Ace is on the hook, technically, if he hadn't fallen like that. So that's me 3 away from winning. But yeah, I think they've got this. Well, I've picked out my cards, but it might not matter depending on what happens down here, because Nia and Dwight, they can both... you don't need to randomise if there's a set goal the AI must do, i.e. taking someone off a hook, but in this instance, they're both right next to an exit. They can both travel to said exit. Yes, they have to flip these, but it doesn't matter. If one of them gets a crit success, the exit opens and they win. Now, if they both only get a normal success, or one of them gets a fail, it will not open this turn, but they can still open it next turn probably, unless they both roll fails, which would be amazing. And no matter what I do, so there's no way for me to stop them depending on the result of this roll, so that's why we're doing this first. I didn't specify whose dice was whose, but in my head that was the Nia dice. That is a crit success, that is a success. They successfully open this exit, and I lose. I accidentally just knocked over a generator out of accidental annoyance. Yep, and the survivors win. Well, my headcanon is Ace didn't get out, so it's a Pyrrhic victory since it wasn't all four of them, because he was still on the hook, even though he technically kind of isn't. He's just kind of giving the Spirit the finger gun pose now. Worst ship ever. Well, honestly, it's rare at this point, kind of knowing the system, to lose to the AI, but a lot of stuff did not go in my favour there. Nia stepped up and did what she usually doesn't do, which is anything. So yeah, they won fair and square. It's hard to judge the Spirit on that result because it was just a lot of bad luck. She seems to be able to generate a ton of blood points. I don't think her Rancor, I never had an opportunity where that would have helped matters to drag a wounded survivor with me. Maybe if I knew there was going to be a hook, because then you wouldn't have to roll to put them on it, but that would need some foresight. And I kept finding hex tokens, which didn't really help matters. I guess that's also why I had so many blood points. Well, either way, in the session I'll probably record one more with maybe a killer I've already played as, because I only had the Spirit painted up, I haven't done any others yet. But slowly working my way through the applicable ones from the Collector's Edition. So I forgot to say that at the top of the video when I was going over the Spirit. She is a Collector's Edition killer, not in the base box. But either way, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are still enjoying the continued coverage of Dead by Daylight the board game. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member or pressing the thanks button. It helps out a great deal. It's not a lot of money, but helps keep the lights on. Or you can check out the channel sponsor, and if you buy anything via the affiliate link, I am compensated, and that means we both get something, which is very nice. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you next time. Ta-ta for now.